What is up? This is your boy Anecdotal, and today you already know we are taking Mirio to hero rating. I'm gonna not do that anymore. I'm sorry. We're gonna take Mirio to hero rating, but first let me go ahead and show the specs. Crystals, yeah, not really, nothing. I haven't been able to farm crystals because I've been farming the event, but I do have this one blue one, so that's gonna be put right there. And on his Q skill, affinity, we're gonna go ahead and work that out. Put it to affinity number 6, so that way we can go ahead and get some free hero coins. As for the assist, because we're doing hero rating, of course, we're gonna have Endeavor and All Might. They are great assist characters. Other assist characters that you want to do is Shadow or Fumikage, and Uru's not bad. Shoto as well, and Bakugo. Those are like the best assist characters. I don't want to make a whole video on the best assist characters because it's not going to take very long. It's just naming 5 people. But yeah, so I went ahead and fixed his cards up, as you can see right there, and bam, 13. I see that not too many people have him to triple S, but let's go ahead and go into hero rating. Those cards are the best cards as well that I just put on him, so let's see what he can do. Boom. All right, so for a second there, I wasn't sure what was going on, but yes, we're gonna have some dabs, man. I gotta say, of all the screens, I really do like his little dab victory screen. It's fun, bro. He's just dabbing to victory on hero rating so far. So we're gonna go ahead and keep dabbing it up and see how quickly we can one-shot everybody for the first few stages. Boom, just seeing his face. Him with the All Might combo, you just don't want to mess with it. And bam, he dabs on hero rating once again in 3 seconds. Holla at your boy. Now, I was going to go ahead and edit out all of these loading things, but honestly, with the 3-second matches and the 2-second loading, it was just going to be a weird sort of mismatch of like clips. So I just, it wasn't worth it, man. It wasn't worth it. Believe me, it's not worth it. But here, because there's a lot of distance to cover, it's not going to happen in 3 seconds, but bam, that Superman punch jumped all the way over to get the robotic mans. So that's definitely, I'm going to say that it was 9 seconds without looking, not really paying attention. Let's go ahead and see. Dab on them haters, and 19 seconds. I got the 9 right. Look at that. So far, so good. I actually do like the amount of distance that he covers. He is hitting absolutely everything. Boom, look at that. Get out of my face, mallet guy. And with All Might was really good. And again with the dab. Dude, the dab is just, it's classic, bro. You just can't mess with a Mirio dab. If that doesn't become an emoji somewhere on Discord, I don't know what will. Boom. Let's see if we can get the muscle guy. Muscle guy also, he's here. He went to the gym. He worked out. He came to fight Mirio and find out that those muscles meant nothing when you can just permeate right through them. Goodbye, muscle man. And let's see who is next on the chopping block. Next, we're going to face, the Tesla. You know, I only know he's Tesla because of hub defense. I honestly, dude, if not, I don't remember him from the anime. I feel like I looked it up once to try to find the reference for the episode that he popped out in. But yeah, man, I was just like, oh yeah, go to Tesla, sure. Early on, I was like, yeah, green, Tesla, got it, sure, of course. Ooh, you know what, comment that down below if you also had no idea who Tesla was. Dude, when hub defense first came out and people were just like, yeah man, green, take Tesla, we're like, sure. Who? What? Again with the dab. All right. Let me know if you kind of find that it's obvious that we're going to beat these earlier stages and want me to start up right around like the 30s, because there's 54 stars in the end, and I think it gets difficult right around 30 to 33, or maybe even around 36 where we get to point explosion. Or if you enjoy watching the dab screen, because honestly, man, each one of this is just a whole lot of attack, but we're going to go ahead and collect all of that attack once we get as far as we can get. And let's see where that goes. Comment down below if you think that my, what is it, like 90k? It was shown earlier in the video. My 90k-ish Mirio, with the best cards that I have, has the capabilities to get there. Again, no crystals, only at S. I have Endeavor and All Might as my assists. And there you go. I have 30. I claim the title. And now, right after you get the title, everything gets a little bit more difficult. Now, this stage is nothing but a DPS check, so honestly, I don't think there's going to be any trouble. I think most characters, once they have enough BP, this is nothing, because again, it's just a DPS check. But this next stage, which I think is no, it's not Point Explosion. This one is kind of like a crowd control stage. So as long as you're able to group everyone up and get your damage in, everything should be okay. Of course, having really good active cards like the All Might card that I have is pretty good. And if you already have a character that can group people together, my other card that I have that just kind of throws stuff at someone, just that gigantic ball from the World Hero Mission movie, Barros, I believe. Wait, no, Barros I think was Archer Girl. Well, this dude, he just does enormous amount of damage, something akin to what Mount Lady can do. So if you have that card, same thing. If you have the Endeavor card, that would be cool. And I know I'm just saying if you have any good 6-star active cards, that you'll be in a good spot. But honestly, for me, hero rating really opened up the second I got those 6-star active cards. It literally made a night and day difference from me using Snipe. Snipe and Nezu was pretty much all I had as a free-to-play. I'm still free-to-play. It's just that I finally fused so many cards that I got those active cards. Except, of course, for the World Hero Mission when I got lucky. I pulled one the first time around. And then I pulled a second one. And then I actually pulled a third one, which I just ended up fusing, which I somewhat regretted because then I was only one away from another breakthrough. But hey, for now, for sure, they're not coming back. And as you can see, man, this guy's actually not that bad with the attack. Here, right here, this is Point Explosion. This is a sticking point for most characters. But I'm actually seeing that he can do pretty good damage. Here's the thing, man. I'm not always 100% sure when I'm going to activate the uppercut with the Q, but it's super intuitive, man. You do the W's back to back, then you could do the E back to back, you hit your special, you do the W's back to back, the E back to back, and every once in a while you want to mix in a regular attack to interrupt your W or your E. That way you can put some slow into that character where you could end up doing more damage to those characters in your enhanced attack and I think also in your Q. But also the thing that you really want to do is try to make as many uppercuts as you can. So like as long as you could stack up and that Q can do an uppercut, you can do some pretty big damage there. But from what I'm seeing, let's see, the regular attack obviously isn't going to do much, but I mean you got to keep busy. And whoa, wow, this one's going really easy. Woo! I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to do it, but the other thing about this guy, other than having really strong uppercuts, the enhanced skills themselves are pretty powerful. So like him being compared to Aizawa is what I thought at first, looking at his skill sets because of the stance changes, is totally not true. He does way more damage than Aizawa. Sure, he might not be able to compare to his special attack, but honestly, comparing one special to the other, I still think Mirio beats Aizawa. Now, somebody commented in my comment section that World Hero Mission Bakugo, like S to S, Mirio S, World Hero Mission Bakugo S, that Bakugo would do more damage. I think even on auto, like not manually. For both on manual, both on auto, I still think Mirio probably takes the cake because I didn't get this far this easily with my World Hero Mission Bakugo. It's perfectly possible that I just didn't know how to play World Hero Mission Bakugo well enough, but he's slow, and this guy's attacks are fast. They seem to auto-target everyone. I'm barely aiming. I'm pressing the skill, and he's just going up to them, and his attacks are way more powerful, way more fast, and activate an enhanced version and a huge uppercut special pretty quickly that does huge damage. With World Hero Mission Bakugo, his attacks are slow, and they can miss, and they're very linear, and they can't group people up. So for AA, and for World Hero Mission, and pretty much for anything else, obviously for PvP, I'm thinking Mirio's all around better. Now, do I think this makes him like a god tier character? For PvE, which is the realm that I mostly reside in, which would be like just being able to shut off my mind, go to AA, put this character Mirio in, and then just hope for the best for like stage 18 plus or stage 24. Would you be comfortable seeing a Mirio at S in stage 24? I would say kind of. I don't think he's super ranked up there. I'd say he's probably for PvE A ranked at S. So at S, freshly pulled, 0 copies, kind of full build. I would say that I would trust him probably stage 21 and below, or floor 21 and below. Well, let's see. This is where the real DPS check is. Obviously, as long as you have, I think, Mastermind, anyone that helps you do more damage to somebody that has hyper armor. But look at that. His armor is pretty much going away here. The thing is here, you just have to get the timing down. So it tells you right here on the upper left side, it's every 8 seconds. So you just have to time it. I was hoping that the permeation will just let me just skip everything. That way I don't need to pay attention. You know, with All Might, you could actually do the holding of your basic attack, and his lightning does nothing. You're just immune to the attack when you're doing it. But here it looks like I'm actually getting hit, and I'm actually getting kind of nervous. Okay, so the damage output isn't as high as I thought it would be, and I only have like 10 seconds left to get the 3 stars. I don't know if I'm going to hit it right now, but I also don't know if I'm going to die. All right, I'm gonna have to really get this special. No, how come I don't have my ult? Dude, okay, 1 hit and I die. I'm gonna ult. All right, hopefully the ult kills him, because yeah, man, the thing is, and I actually feel the same way about, I think it was Shoto, but I ended up doing it with Shoto, and World Hero Mission Bakugo. The thing is, those 8 seconds, you need like 8 seconds to ramp up your attack, and Mirio, he kind of needs 8 seconds or more to ramp up his attacks. So by the time I'm getting into the flow of doubling up the W, and then doubling up the E, and using the special, and yada yada yada, I end up getting hit, man. So his DPS is up there, but he's kind of like Ida in a way, where he has to ramp up, except his ramp up, you know, comes to a steady decline afterwards, but it'll come back up once his special is back up. So all around, man, I gotta say, for PvE, S tier being the highest, I'll have to put him in A tier. So probably better than Fumikage, I'd say, better than Aizawa. Probably right around Froppy territory. When it comes to PvE, that means autoing on hub defense or autoing on AA. Floor 21 down, I would trust. All right, man, let's look at the results. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4, 5. So that's 25 attack already. 30 attack, 35 attack. That's 40 attack just by unlocking a character and getting to almost fully completing hero rating. I got a plus 45 attack. That's why you should always just pull for a new character, a new banner character or event character, because that's an easy plus 45 attack, 45 defense, and whatever that was, I think it was 5, right? 9 or 5, whatever that is. And for 30 HP for each one of those nodes that I got as well. But yeah, man, this has been your boy Anecdotal. If you like this video, man, make sure to like it, share it with anybody from the MHA community, and of course, don't forget to make yourself known. Comment down below and tell me if you agree with my ideas of Mirio being a PvE A tier character. Peace out.